This is a test of the bike code which was submitted by yourself on 12:34 on the 24th of the 4th. Your message number 34 in the bike chat. Testing it on a new character just to make sure that it's nothing to do with the previous save file changing anything. Just got to get through this. Game is currently set to 40 FPS. I have tested this on higher ones. It hasn't changed any of the results so far, so that seems to be fine. No problems there. There are two mother characters there. One has got running shoes included in their stuff, and one doesn't. It seems to be absolutely fine with either one. Your new code, the old code which I had been using, which we had done loads of edits to, seems to dislike having running shoes, as with the toggle it will quite often end up with a scenario where even the acro bike will start getting faster because of the shoes. It's no longer doing both the bike and shoes. Something which I didn't notice until I started messing around with the frame rate, that it seemed to crop up. So I've only got the acro bike, no multi-bike possibles messing it up. When I hold down the jump key, each direction will have a different colour top of the hat. If I'm not holding it down, it will be red, so it makes it just a bit easier to see when I'm holding down jump. The Mac bike's sand works fine for going up. You can't try and jump up, so that's all good there. The rocks work fine for jumping up and down. If you hold down the jump and then try to jump down the sand, because say you somehow got up to the top or your world goes round that way, that happens. Now this is just something I'll just have to make sure I never do, but if anyone else ever comes across this sort of thing, maybe that's something which might be a problem for them if they don't realise it. Here I've got two kind of denotations. The red coloured ones have been set so there is no directional movement. So on the right hand side you can see that there's the tile set directions, and on the far left you've got a Photoshop document which has my tiles with the numbers on. So it just shows that yellow is, in this scenario, you can go up and down only, and the yellow 19s here, it's just these directions. The red one, you cannot go off unless you are holding down the jump. So they're basically being treated as the whole jump stones. It was for testing in the older code, and I found that it actually stopped you from being able to swim. But of course you've now added the code, so here I'm trying to swim, it's not going to let me, which is brilliant. So when you go down here, these all work fine, nothing strange about them. Try and change directions, it's all good. When you're bouncing across these in quick succession, as fast as you can, nothing strange happens. But when you're on the standard track, it happens this weird jump, the same as if you were on just normal land. So if I jump on there, and I just hold down jump. So I'm just holding down one direction now, and oh, that was up. So just hold down the direction, and it does one jump there. If you keep on pressing a direction, so keep on spamming it, you can get the jump to happen each time. And the measure is hold down, press one movement, and it jumps one tile and lands you on a second tile. That seems to happen both going down and up. So these all work fine going across. This one I do like and works. So if you are, of course, facing that way, you've got it so it works. It flips you sideways, which is great, and that doesn't have any problems or bugs. So that's nice. I've got it set up here where you go from sideways to facing a direction. Most of the time it does change to that direction. Now realistically, I don't think anyone should have a scenario where it changes like that. You should just have a small tile of land which would then connect the two. But this was just as a test case scenario to see what would happen. It doesn't cause anything strange. After one jump it centers itself in the correct direction. So this is the first map here. Oh, that wasn't intended. So here is a map connection through day and light. Just one map has been set for night mode and the other one's been set for day. Hold down jump key, absolutely fine for using jumping stones, and I've tested the rails, works fine. Still on the same map, jumps still work, so it's not the bridge stuff causing any problems. Here is a new map connection just there. Now, for some reason on this particular map, I can't get the jumps to work, neither can I get the rails. I've checked the metadata for the tile info, and it seems, the terrain tags, it seems to be all the same. It hasn't got any changes. So you can see there, they are what they're supposed to be. I'm assuming it's something to do with my map. So I maybe just have to bite the bullet here and rebuild this map identical but with something else. I've already tried removing these ones. This is the area where I officially noticed it, because this was something which I'd set up, but of course it doesn't work. So yeah, hopefully this video will help with figuring out what might be going wrong. But yeah, this is your newer code you just submitted earlier today. So yeah, hopefully this helps you.